Anxiety is a completely normal human emotion. We all feel it sometimes, but sometimes anxiety starts to get in the way of our lives and the things that are important to us. And when that starts to happen, that's when we get into the territory of anxiety disorders. Now, one of the most common anxiety disorders is called generalized anxiety disorder. So, what is that? Generalized anxiety disorder have symptoms of feeling really irritable, restless, tense, edgy, feeling easily fatigued or having trouble sleeping, and also having difficulty concentrating or your mind going blank. Now, if you're experiencing at least several of those symptoms over the course of 6 months and it's getting in the way of your life, those are the conditions under which a professional might diagnose a generalized anxiety disorder. Now, I really cannot emphasize this enough. There is nothing inherently wrong with feeling anxious. We all feel it, and we'll talk about this more in the next video. But the thing about anxiety is that one of the most common urges when we're feeling anxious is to avoid the thing that's making us anxious. And that provides us a sense of short-term relief, but that leads to more urges to avoid and stronger anxiety in the long term. So usually when anxiety shows up and we start to avoid and anxiety gets worse, this is usually over time what leads a person to meeting criteria for a generalized anxiety disorder. Now, there are a bunch of different anxiety-related disorders that I didn't talk about here. There's things like social anxiety, separation anxiety, OCD, PTSD, and a bunch more that I can't think of off the top of my head. But if you think you might be struggling with any of those, please talk to a trusted adult or a mental health professional. And don't let anxiety get in the way of the things that matter the most to you. Follow us at BTheOne to learn more about anxiety and tools to help your mental health.